What is up, everybody? I hope everyone's enjoying another new day. As you guys can probably guess, there's no more rain today. So let's take on our day. Yeah, I have to say it now, guys, I've been screwed over. A little bit ago, I just found out my paycheck, instead of being in the $200 to $300 zone, it's not even $60, it's just short of $60 total. So now, my employer owes me a serious explanation, and they better reallocate that money back to me. Legally, they cannot dock the pay like that, and I have a feeling that's what's going on, but I don't know for sure. So I'm not going to operate off of that. I've already sent a message demanding an explanation. Little behind the scenes, guys. My video is yesterday's video is currently rendering, at least from my perspective. By the time you guys see this, you will have seen that video. And I had issues with my employer yesterday as well. My boss doesn't understand what my current supervisor, the assistant manager, I don't think she has any clue what's going on at this point, because she did at least calm down and apologize. But she still has a long way to go before she gets my trust back. Yeah. Found out the paychecks are a little bit backwards with how they do it here, despite the weekly checks. Despite them being weekly, our paychecks aren't really showing up until 2 weeks later, which is weird. But I should still be getting over $100 on this one. For some reason, $59.28. Yeah. It's out of control. So I'm having to push even harder for another job. I want you guys to see this. Jelly Belly. Yeah, basically Mike and Ike's Mega Mix Jelly Belly stuff. So you know what? I'm gonna try it.
We get to have 4 of these.
That green was a little strong.
Or 2, 4, 6. We can keep 2 of the candy powders.
Yeah, I know what it is. My hand. Yeah.
Yeah, they've been making them for years. They started doing it when I was a kid. I got a variety of everything.
Yep. I just noticed these things. There's a couple of videos were, for whatever reason, despite my efforts, misscheduled. Yeah, I did not schedule them for the days that for whatever reason they were put up. It's ridiculous.
You're not included. I didn't get nothing from Alex.
That can be broken up between everybody.
Okay, do what you want, but it's 4 per person, Annie. You're going to have to leave something out.
Yeah.
And Alex really don't care.
I work tomorrow, guys. And yes, my paycheck is still been screwed up. Unless someone's gotten off their tail and fixed it. Because it's due to show up in 2 days. Someone had better have fixed it.
And guys, before I go to bed tonight, if you can go onto my channel, The Rambling Aspie or Robert Rose, look, I just made the longest video I've ever made, 30 minutes long, and it's uploading, it should be ready. Go check it out. I think it's pretty cool. Y'all can figure out what it is for yourselves.
Let's see here. This takes it takes a moment, guys. So
yeah. Oh, there's where that went to. She's been looking for that.
well,
What?
I think part of the bill for that's one of my bills right there. It just got paid. Yes, it works.
Oh, sweet. But what's it saying? Did they update it? 5920.
It's still the same. Yeah. I need to hurry up and find another job.
I actually got hired at Pizza Hut near my place. I'm not going to tell you where it is.
Well, guys, I found out through Robbie here about some snarky comments that are being left on his channel. And some of them still claiming that I'm forcing myself, basically saying that I'm camping here and holding Robbie and his grandmother against their will.
And trying
Guys?
to tempt each other on each other.
Guys, I have a receipt right there. Right here. The rest are in a box. So I'm going to pull a Joey Swole here. You really... This is one of the worst things I'd ever had to hear about. You think it's okay to start putting accusations out, butting into somebody else's business, without knowing all the details. And you want to start bullying everybody else alongside it. The people you claim are being forced on? No, that's not what's happening here. I am actually paying my rent. I'm doing everything I can to get by out here. I am paying the rent when I can. In fact, for the next 2 weeks, I'm going to be paying twice as much. Because of this. But no, you don't want to see it that way. And you decide to start bullying us. You need to do better. Mind your own fucking business. Alrighty guys, we did catch some very factual comments posted by Mark Hewitt about that whole, some proper comments about how he should cut his losses on that C10 of his, how Mark Hewitt said there was more money in his pocket when we weren't on the brink of World War III and stuff like that. Yeah, those are all correct. But I'm going to say this now. All the negative comments kind of outweigh that. I'm tired of it. Robbie and I are both tired of it. So we're going to say this. Your comments about how I can't handle the truth? No. You're the ones that can't handle the truth here. And as for Mark Hewitt trying to support Mr. Paul Spiller, a man who doesn't even act like a Navy veteran.
No offense.
Naval veterans know when to draw the line, Robbie.
I meant like as far as all the other veterans out there.
He does, Robbie, my dad does not act like one. The naval veterans know where to draw the line. They know how to behave.
Mm-hmm.
My dad is one of the few that doesn't.
Agreed.
He couldn't even get off his tail and find a regular job after he couldn't even continue working for a place like Amazon. Which, by the way, they actually treated him better than they did anyone else in there. And the reason why? They knew he would. They already knew that he wouldn't stand for that from them. But he would give it. They knew all that. They also knew that whatever method he had that helped him do so well, they'd get everything they need out of it. The problem of it is he used pain as an excuse to quit the job.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any idea how much physical pain I have to deal with every day, guys? Yet I'm not quitting. I'm not using it as an excuse. I'm going to keep pushing until I get out of my current financial hole. That's the whole reason I'm still working the whole reason I'm still working for others. Now, I'm going to be putting something on another YouTube channel about these negative comments. I'll provide the link to it in the bio. I don't care who views it. I really don't. I may even decide to do a TikTok in the end. Basically acting as a
liaison.
A more widespread version, a more open version of Joey Swole, where not just going for gyms, but everywhere. You'll get the link to that if I do it. And guys, I really cannot stand TikTok. So the fact that I'm willing to do this should tell you something.
Sorry.
Now, guys, we're still being insulted. Immediate response to his comments, you got people accusing me of talking down to him. No. I'm doing exactly what he asked me to do. So, shut. There you are again. Basically butting in without getting all the facts, as usual. Here are people calling me a narcissist and how I'm dragging him down, how he has more prospects than me, how he's the one with more potential than me. No, he and I have the same level of potential. There is no narcissist in this home. I'm not dragging him down. He's offering to do things for me, and he gets insistent when I turn him down. Mm-hmm. So no, you need to stop with these accusations. Because all you're doing is making yourselves look bad. And from now on, and for those of you who want, for One-ish who wants to claim we're acting like 8-year-olds, not responding to your comments, no, what we're doing is we're ignoring you from there. This will be the last time I post anything on this. And I'm going to say that, and I'm going to call him Robbie to just start ignoring them from now on. Don't even bother reading the comments until it passes. And it will pass.
I know. And just for Mark Hewitt and One-ish, comments alike I kept up. The other ones I took down immediately. You may never like me, but you never will disrespect me. I fucked that up.
Yeah, you did.
Sorry.
It's two different things. You may dislike me, but you may never insult me.
You know why? I'm the random point Aspie.
And I'm the James 510.
You savvy?